These people.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Everybody, let's talk about it. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days, episode 3? 2? All right, y'all. The way it is on my DVR is kind of weird. Like, the first episode was 2 hours, but I don't know if they count that as episode 1 and 2, and now we're on 3. But yeah, I can see I saw all those first 3 episodes. So, I'm kind of confused about which episode it is. Child, this is a whole mess. These is some pitiful child. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're just gonna go couple by couple. We're gonna start with Avery and Omar. So it's about 2 days before she's getting ready to go to Syria now. We know that Syria's in a civil war. So her and what's the man's name, child? I don't know his name. She's going to meet him in Lebanon. Her mom is going with her. She's going to get married to him, but her mother doesn't know that she plans to move to Syria for those few months until his visa is approved. So her mama don't know this is like some huge secret, and for some kind of reason this girl think this is gonna go over good, baby. I don't know how that's gonna happen. So at the beginning, she's just talking to her friends, kicking it with her homegirls, and they seem to be concerned because she's told their parents that she plans on moving, but she hasn't told her parents. So everybody is concerned, I mean, rightfully so, right? Her friends are asking her, what about sex? Or does she plan on having sex with him real soon? Is she gonna wait? She's like, well, we're not even allowed to kiss on our wedding day, so you know what I'm saying? He know. They was like, do you know? I mean, basically, they was insinuating that she was a hoe, okay, or that she was a freak a leak, okay? Because they was like, girl, what? He don't care that you was over here popping up for real, that you was out here dropping it low for Jesus. He don't care. She was like, I mean, he know what happened, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he all right. I mean, we good. She don't talk about with him because he would get mad, and they were like, well, he shouldn't get mad about something that happened before you. And she was just like, well, the culture is different. Like, she making excuses for him already. I'm like, all right, girl. All right. And she says that sometimes she worried that she could be too much for him because sometimes he would complain about her not being modest enough or not covering up enough. But she says she strives to be the perfect Muslim girl and the perfect wife. See, this is a little bit problematic already. My thing is, if you always got to make excuses for somebody to your friends, like something ain't right, and maybe, I don't know, I don't know about this, okay, because we ain't got his side of the story. We haven't even met him, so we gonna see. She's getting ready to go, she's starting to get ready. Her mom calls her into the room, and she shows her wedding dress. She's saying she thinks she could wear it. To me, the mama is kind of like trolling her because she know that she's Muslim. It's like, girl, you can't be this ignorant to know that your daughter is covered up. You think she's gonna be able to wear a wedding dress with her whole back out, girl? Like, it's not gonna happen, sis. Maybe in America that could happen, and then part of the ceremony could be traditional Muslim and they could mix the cultures, but that ain't happening over there, sis. Like, they're not about to do that. So I feel like low-key the mama be trolling her, but she tried to give her wedding dress. Her daughter was like, girl, I'm not gonna wear that. Like, that's against the religion. Got my back out. Like, I'm not gonna dress like that ever again. I do feel like her mama is right when she's saying that her daughter just go off on the whim and do whatever, and she don't think about the future or whatever. She's right about that. I think that Avery is making a rash decision, and I think that as soon as things start going bad in their relationship, she gonna be trying to hop her ass back on the plane and not be Muslim no more. It's kind of ridiculous for you to ask her to do things that's outside of the new religion that that's not gonna be okay. Like, mama, come on now, you just be trolling her or whatever. Her mama says things like, what you gotta wear a sheet, why you gotta cover yourself up like that, and I don't know if I could just hold my tongue if, he said something to you. She was like, well, just let him have his opinion. I mean, if he don't want his wife wearing X, Y, and Z, he should, you should let him have his opinion, and he should be able to say that. And I was like, I mean, he should be able to say that, you should be able to say anything, right? That's your opinion, but girl, like I said, you still making excuses for him. I don't know. And at this point, Avery is like, if my mom, messes up this opportunity for me, I'm gonna flip out. Like, she better not mess up this opportunity for me to get on this flight and go to see this man, child, she ain't never met before in her whole life. Child, just, what's wrong with the people, child? I don't know. Eventually, they head out to the airport. They say they tearful goodbyes. They get to the airport. They get in. I guess they are about to go through security, and she realized she has lost her phone, and they checking in their bags. And so they ask, Grandma come back, Gammy come back. You know what I'm saying? They look in the car. She can't find it. At this point, Avery is flustered. And her mama like, we ain't getting on no flight unless you got a phone. I mean, period. Okay? We not getting on no flight. And so that's how their storyline ended. So we don't know if she's going to get on the flight. Avery about to have a meltdown. I'm like, girl, you better calm down. They ain't going to let your ass on that flight with that thing on your head. You acting a fool in the airport. Like, really? They're not gonna do that. I don't know about Avery and this man. I feel like we need to meet him to see if like he's genuinely into her, or is this like some weird control shit. You know what I'm saying? So the jury is still out on Avery. I still think she's stupid. She at 19. She don't know nothing. Okay, she ain't lived life long enough to know nothing. So, you know, I don't know about them. Next, we got Caesar Marie. Caesar. Caesar is a nail tech, and I'm sure he's pretty good at his job. He's sending Maria. He has sent her $40,000 over these 5 years. He sends her $800 a month. She lives in the Ukraine, and he met her on a website that like specifically hooks up Ukrainian women with American men. And you didn't know that you was the mark then, sir. Oh, I just feel so. I don't feel bad for him because I feel like, sir, like it's obvious that you getting played. Like but it's just like it's almost like he don't know what he don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say, you know, because you can tell his friend be like, want to be like, bro, like the girl would never date you, like in real life. Like, are you kidding me? It's just something about him that just give me, you know, I mean, in all honesty, ladies in the comments, would you want to date a man who gives somebody $40,000 over the internet that he has never met, that sends somebody $800 a month? Okay, I ain't even gonna comment on the race situation, like that whole thing, because at this point you can date whoever you want. I really don't care. I don't care nothing about the race of the woman, because I feel like if it was a little, you know, if somebody was in his lane that was from Ukraine, you know what I'm saying, in his lane, then he could have been good, you know what I'm saying? But let's be honest and let's be real. Sir, she wants to meet him in Mexico. She tells him that, well, he sends her the money to buy a ticket like a fool, okay, instead of just buying a ticket himself. But he sends her the money, and she tells him that, you know, now she can't fly in or out. It's a travel ban. It's a lot of shit going on. Let me clean up this stuff off my couch, y'all. So she tells him that she can't fly in or out and it's so dangerous there. So he tells her that he has called and he has done some research, and he has found out that there is nothing wrong, girl. There's no problems. You can fly in, you can fly out. It ain't no problem. Sis, like, you know, it's no thing. And she's like, well, I'm about, I don't know. You know, all of a sudden now she can't, she don't know, she gonna try, she gonna see. And like, she got a little attitude. I'm like, bro, she took your money, my nigga. She took your money. Why would you say, like, come on. Where is this boy friends? He ain't got no real friends. You know who need to be his friend? Homeboy brother. You know, from the other 90 Day Fiancé, the black dude, his brother, the one that talked to Hazel. That's who he need as a friend, okay? He needs somebody real ignorant in his ear, like, my nigga, like, really? You say all this, like, poor child, I don't know. He's just dumb. He's just dumb. So later on, he's so excited. He's about to buy the ticket, you know, to go see her. And he's just so excited, right? And so, like, oh, y'all, when he was like, do you want to see me? Do you miss me? She was like, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, y'all. So anyway, he go ring shopping with his homeboy. His homeboy like, bro, like, don't do this. Like, you wasting your money. Even the lady who was selling him the ring was like, you playing yourself. So he buy a fake ring because he tell her that she's expecting the Kim Kardashian ring, but he ain't got no money because he be working. He be sending all his money to her. He is broke, baby. He ain't got no money. And the dude was like, well, what you gonna think she gonna do? Or what you think she gonna do when she find out you broke? And he was like, well, you know, I hope that, you know, she loves me and she'll just love me through it. Bro, I just don't. He asked if it's a return policy on the ring. Y'all, the ring, she said $195. I said, I know you fucking lying. Or if you don't get that piece of plastic back to that lady and go to your house, I wish a nigga would come over here with a plastic ring. Boy, out of here. He buys that ring, and the lady said, well, you know, we're going to work with you on the return. She was like, you know, sadly, I just really hope that he proves me wrong. But, you know, sadly, I think that Caesar will be back. I said, girl, you ain't never lied. You was the prophetic on that one, sis. He tried it. Angela and Michael, child. It's gonna be hard for you to make it through these reviews, y'all, because it's a mess. Ooh, goddamn, it's a mess. Angela is 53 years old. She is the nurse's assistant, and she has fell in love with Michael. You have seen her on a previous 90 Day Fiancé, right? He called her his elder. She said, man walked off that show. I swear to God. Oh my God. Woo, Jesus. Anyway, so she said they done made up again. He got a way of making her feel better. And so now she done got the K1 visa for him. She waiting for him. And when they come there, you know, when he come there, they gonna get married. You know, and that's that. And she's going back to Nigeria in the meantime. But he got some things, you know, that he needs to prove to her that he's the right man for her. Because, see, he be on that internet. Okay, he be on that IG with all the hoes. And she tired of that. She told him stop, but he didn't stop. Okay, so she got a bone to pick with him. But so you talking about marrying somebody, child, I cannot. She gone down to the wedding venue, right, to go look at the venue. And she telling the guy what she want, which, I mean, you know, low-key was like, I was feeling some type of way. Because I was like, what's wrong with her ideal? I mean, if she married a Nigerian and you American, like, you could do that. You can blend the cultures. Now, she ain't got no money to blend no cultures. You know what I'm saying? She better find somebody to make some jollof rice and then eat an apple pie and call that shit a day and go down to the courthouse. Okay, like, girl, you trying to do a whole lot with no fun, sis. You trying to go to Nigeria, get a K1 visa, and have an $8,000 wedding, girl. You tried it. The man was like, listen, I don't care what y'all want to do. She said she want a traditional wedding and she want an African reception. I personally think that's a cute idea. Okay, you know, Angela old and dusty, but that was a cute idea. If you want to marry one, do it right. But she ain't got no money, though, so that's the issue, you know. That's gonna be a problem. He said, listen, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to do, pick your sin and I'm gonna accommodate you. That tickled me. He said, you know, whatever you want to do, girl, if you want us to do all of this, it's gonna cost you about $8,000. So obviously she can't afford this. And she starts talking to her friend about how overwhelmed she is with everything that's going on. You know, she just feels stressed because, girl, you out here working, and what is Michael contributing? That's what I would like to know. Is he contributing to her life in any type of way? Or she just paying for this man to have visas and do all of this and he, what is he bringing to the table, baby? The man also said that she trying to have champagne and caviar on a malt liquor budget. I said, hey, sure, you're right. But go on down there, you know what I'm saying, get you some food, get you some African attire, you know, do the best that you can, baby, because, listen, going down to the Joanne Fabrics and get somebody to put you together some African attire, and maybe y'all can make it work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, sis, but what you want, you can't afford. So I don't know how that's going to work. So later on, Angela meets up with her daughter. She asks her daughter to basically carry a baby for her because Michael has to have a baby. And this lady literally sit here and try to guilt her daughter into carrying a baby for her, talking about something, well, you know, what if I got an egg? Because she was like, if it's my egg, it's my baby. And I'm not giving y'all my what? And she was like, well, I'm going to get an egg from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Would you carry the baby? And she was like, in the confessional, she's just like, listen, before you, the only one with damn sense, before you think about babies and all this, girl, you need to make sure your trust issues is worked on and you're married to this man before you start talking about some a damn baby, girl. Calm down. But she tells her that she might carry the baby if everything is worked out or whatever. I'd have told her mama, no, I'm not carrying no baby for you, done and done. Like, absolutely not. No. Let's go to Rebecca and Zied. So Rebecca and Zied are about to, you know, see each other. Rebecca's getting ready to go to the airport, and, you know, she's worried because the family don't know that her and Zied got a hotel room together. They plan on sleeping with each other. She said they be sexing each other all the time, right? But she don't want the family to, like, not accept them. So she said she gonna sleep with him, but, you know, she just hopes that he doesn't say anything or the parents don't find out, right? She respect the culture, but you about to disrespect the culture as soon as you get to the country. Okay, girl. All right, Rebecca, girl. So she buys some lingerie. You know, her friends tell her that she looks really good, but she's worried because he's 20 years younger than her, and she's held back, like, who she really is, like, what she really looks like. She said filter pictures, like, the pictures she sent are beautiful, girl, but they make her look a little bit younger than what she is, right? So she was like, she's wondering if he would be upset, you know, if this would change anything. Then she starts talking about her ex from Morocco. So apparently she's done this all before, and she brought him on a K1 visa, and he cheating on her the whole damn time. So she, you know, she's nervous about this, about doing this all over again, and when will it work out for her? She gets ready to go to the airport, and she's calling Zied, answering the phone, and she's calling him over and over, or texting him, and he's not returning her call. So she's starting to be a bit worried. She gets to the airport, she gets on the plane, she gets there, and she's looking around, she cannot find him, so she kind of starts to panic a little bit. So then we zap to 24 hours before that, and then we meet Zied. Zied seems to be genuinely in love with her. He seems to really like her. He talks about her. His family knows about her. You know, they don't seem pleased with the fact that she's a little bit older, but the daddy says as long as their morals is hidden, you know, like they need to be, then he gonna be okay. The mama don't look happy, but, you know, he look like the type of guy that kind of do what he want to do. He lied to his parents and say he got 2 rooms, child, but we all know he got 1 room because he ready to hit them skins. You feel me? He was like, I'm getting 1 room. We about to get it on and popping. So he go out, he hang out with his friends or whatever. I like Zed. His clothes too tight, but you know what? I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Body confidence. You better wear your little upside down shape ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So he get out there with his friends. They sit down, they talking. They all know about her. You know, they ask how old she is, and they like, you know. But in the confessional, even they was like, you know, she a little bit older than him, but if he ain't got no problem with it, then we ain't got no problem with it. All in all, his friends seem to be really cool guys. So he's really excited to meet her. You know, he has his picture with him all the time. And, you know, he seems to be a pretty nice dude. He's saying that there might be some things that he don't expect, but, you know, he's just hoping for the best and hoping that everything works out. So later on, we zap back to the airport and she finally sees him. They hug. He has a t-shirt with her name printed on it. He has flowers for her. And he says, you know, she don't look like her pictures, but she's so beautiful and she's perfect, and she thinks he's perfect, and they just hugging, and they seem to be very happy with each other. He seems to be happy with her in whatever way she looks, and she's happy that he's pleased with the way that she looks. Like, I've noticed that a lot of these women are so self-conscious about the way she look. Y'all, anytime I've been on a dating app or any type of apps, I always put like actual pictures of my actual face with no filters, with my hair out. I want you to see what you're about to get into, okay? I don't want you to know it. I don't want you to think that I got this or I got that and I don't and you're disappointed. I'm not trying to put out no false image of myself like that. I feel like that could have prevented a lot of this if she was just showing what she really looks like and then showed a glammed up version of yourself, and then you have your normal self. You know what I mean? So he know you could be fabulous, but he also know you look regular too. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, whatever your regular face is. You feel me? So like, she could have worked that problem out herself without having to go through all that drama. Like, you brought that stress on yourself, girl, because at the end of the day, he liked the way you look anyway. He was a little upset because they have to rent a car. He came there in a taxi, so she has to rent a car. It's going to be very expensive. So I'm just hoping that he's going to be able to foot the bill for everything, for most of the things, since she's spending so much money to rent a car. You know, a lot of people, I think that people think Americans have a lot of money, or we have a lot of disposable income. But, you know, somebody who working hard, you don't have a lot of disposable income. You know, so I'm sure she saved up that trip, and she probably got a certain amount of money saved up to spend, and didn't have to realize she had to spend so much money on a car as soon as she get there. So, you know, she feels some type of way, but she rolling with the flow. So I'm like, all right, girl, we gonna roll with you. We got Darcy. Darcy is less than a week away from going to meet Tom. Tom is her British guy. She's been talking to him for about 4 years, and she's out with her bestie. She's going out with her bestie tonight and her sister. So they go out, they have fun. Now the bestie seemed like she got some good sense, and you know, she's trying to talk to her about like the guy. You know, Darcy is just like, she live in a fantasy wonderland a little bit to me. She kind of like a little kid when she be like, oh, you know, when I come back and maybe I have a ring and I'll be engaged, and you know, and this and that and the other. There's nothing wrong with being positive, but it's just like, girl, like, this didn't work out. You should be like, okay, I'm going to meet him, and we're going to see if we vibe. We're going to see how we get along. Like, girl, you go over there for 3 weeks and expect to be engaged. I understand things have to be sped up, but like, you got to realize if you like this person actually in reality. Like, she just seemed a little bit throwed off to me a little bit. Her friend is trying to like get her to realize, like, girl, you're not gonna be able to marry him the minute that you meet. Like, y'all have to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, well, I'm just gonna call him on the video chat, and you know, we can, you know, squash all of this. So she calls him on a video chat. She talks to him. He tells her that he had a secret, and he went on a boat and this island off of Africa, the coast of Africa, and you know, and he's gonna take her on the yacht. And I think Tom lying. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But you know, we gonna see. She's all geeked because he said he gonna take her somewhere, child. It's just like, she's just such a bird. Like, I love Darcy, but she's really like, she be doing bird behavior type shit. So anyway, here go the friend talking about some, oh my gosh, she's so cool, he's hot. And so they start flirting with each other. She says, would I get it on with you? And he says, well, would you? And she was like, I'm not about to answer that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he was like, well, you got to show me a little bit of her cleavage. And this dumbass, she jumps up and shows the cleavage. I said, girl, that ain't your friend, Darcy. But see, this is what Darcy's problem is. I have a problem with it, but I'm not going to let you know it show right now with the woo. So she gets off the phone with him, and then she turns to her friend and try to check her friend. My friend like, girl, whatever, da-da-da. They just like totally dismiss her. See, that couldn't have been me, because I'd have been like, listen, like, you want to check him? Definitely want to check him, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand him not seeing you sweat or act out in front of another female. But this supposed to be your best friend, so I'm gonna turn around and check her firmly. Okay, like, don't you ever do that again. That is not okay with me. Okay, but Darcy don't never speak up for herself. This is how she is. She don't speak up for herself. Then she go home and get mad and get smart and get, you know, passive aggressive. So when she packing her stuff to get ready to go, she said the man done ignored her because she done called him the next day and told him she was upset and she was getting smart with the man. Like, I'm from the land to say that then. If you mad, say that then. Don't wait, don't hold it in. If you feel some type of way, say that then. Okay, because I ain't got time. I'm not about to go around the bush with you. I'm not about to do all of that. If you feel some type of way, I need you to say that then. So, like, don't get an attitude later. Don't be with all that passive aggressive. I don't like that. I don't do petty. Petty mean I would just not talk to you no more. I do petty. That's not me. I don't have time for petty. Too old for petty. She getting ready to get on the plane. She kissed them kids goodbye. Child, I'm so tired of Darcy. Them girls is like, listen, I just don't want what happened the last time to happen this time. Darcy is in La La Land. I feel like she about to get a real rude awakening, okay? Like, you out here sucking fat out your body. You out here, I just feel like she go about everything the easy way, and I'm gonna need for her to get it together. You feel me? I just want her to get it together. The last one we have is Tim and Veronica. So, I mean, child, it might as well be Tim and Veronica. Tim and Jennifer. So, Tim seems like a really nice guy. Or at the end of the episode, he says he has a big secret that he's keeping from his girlfriend, so she's gonna look at him differently or whatever after he tell her the secret. So, basically, Veronica is throwing a party for him. Veronica is his overbearing, messy, petty ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance that, like, basically, you know, they're very, very close. Part of it is his fault, too, because, you know, clearly he, like, they're in a pseudo relationship, and so she feels some type of authority and entitlement over him, right? His girlfriend in Colombia, which, I mean, I really don't feel, you know, like she out of line by saying what the hell is going on. So she's throwing him a party, a going away party. And you know, the girl is like, Jennifer's like, I want you to send me pictures the whole time to make sure everything is there. So when he gets to the party, like, all his friends are clowning the girl, clowning him. You know, like, I felt bad for him in that moment because you tell he really likes this girl. And he tried to defend her, like, y'all, please stop talking about her. And they just kind of kept going in, but they was like, we looking out for you. And the girl was just, and Veronica just going in. You can tell she jealous. You can tell she don't like it. You can tell all of that stuff, right? She feels some type of way about this girl. So then she sits on his lap. She wants them to take selfies. Now, she got a bra top on, see-through shirt, sit on his lap, and they take a picture. And she's like, you should send it to her. You should send it to her. I mean, she should know about me. This is what I understand. He is, you know, your surrogate father to your child. Okay, what that got to do with you, sis? Because if she come back and they get married, you think you're going to be dropping him off at the airport, or you going to be just up at the house kicking? Like, no, that's not how it's going to go. That's not how things are going to go. And see, Jennifer in Colombia, I like her so far because she let him know that's unacceptable. That's not going to happen. So Veronica, every time she be like, it's going to be us, we're going to be a family, I'll be like, girl, you're not in the Jennifer is pissed because Tim texts her the picture. You know, like I said, he ain't got no backbone, so he texts her the picture. Of course, she pissed as anybody would be. He says he realized that he did follow directions, but he probably sent her the wrong picture. That wasn't the smartest thing for him to do, right? He tells Veronica, listen, either you on board or not, it's going to happen regardless, you know what I'm saying, or what you think. And she's like, well, you know, I figured that, you know, well, she says, I understand, and, you know, I figured that I would give this back to you. So she gives him back the ring that he proposed with, and I was like, I know you're not going to propose to this girl with this same ring that you done gave this other person. And, like, you can tell she was doing this as some, like, dramatic gesture about their relationship. I'm like, girl, bye. He ain't think about you. He think about Jennifer, okay? Because Jennifer is beautiful. She is gorgeous. And her little daughter is real cute. So, he's ready to roll, and Veronica is bringing him to the airport, right? And, it's weird again, and he talking about something. If he had to pick between the two of them, I'm like, bro, you're going to have to pick between the two of them. And if I'm married to somebody and somebody is actively being messy, trying to mess up the relationship or inserting themselves into our relationship, and I tell you, you're going to have to pick, and you pick them and you don't pick me, oh no, it's going to be a problem. You're supposed to leave and cleave, and they ain't even your mama. She drops him off at the airport. She gives him a hug. And he's so excited trying to get up in the airport. Like I said, he barely even hugged her. He's trying to get up in there to see that thing. So he done headed off to see her. And now he tells her he still has to tell her something about his past. So that was 90 Day Fiancé. I want to hear your thoughts. If you like me doing these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments. If you want to follow me on social media, you can at Watch Dawn of A on IG and on Snapchat. Okay. Yeah, this shit is crazy. It's about to be they be having 1,000 episodes, child. So we're gonna see. All right. So let's roll with it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to you next week. Peace.